a voice that spoke for millions, a legend whose soul was drowning, and a decision that left no way back. This is not just the story of fame. This is the story of the final moments of Kurt Cobain, the man behind the music who forever changed the world but couldn't save himself. Seconds before silence. Seattle, 1994. Kurt Cobain never wanted to be a hero. He never sought the crown of a generation's voice. But when Smells Like Teen Spirit exploded across the globe, he became an unwilling icon, held up by millions, but crushed under the weight of their expectations. And slowly, it began to destroy him from within. Behind the music, the sold-out shows, and the platinum records was a man battling addiction, depression, and an unbearable alienation. He once wrote, "I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not." He wanted freedom. He wanted to disappear. Even the love of his wife, Courtney Love, and their baby daughter, Frances Bean, couldn't drown out the darkness. In late March 1994, Kurt walked away from rehab and vanished. For 3 days, no one knew where he was. He returned to his Seattle home on Lake Washington Boulevard, alone. And in that house, he wrote a final letter, addressed to his imaginary childhood friend, to his family, to the world, and to the pain that had followed him for far too long. April 5th, 1994. Kurt made his final decision. At just 27 years old, the man whose music defined a generation pulled the trigger. The sound of his last note faded into silence. On April 8th, Kurt Cobain's body was discovered. The world stood still. Fans wept. A generation felt orphaned. But the music, the rawness, the rebellion, the honesty, it never died. Nirvana was eternal. Only the silence remained. A pen, a broken voice, and an artist who drifted too far from the world he once saved. This is Seconds Before Silence, where the last breath becomes forever.